Give me Hebrews in the solid. You turn it off? I don't know.
Well, you know, it's second.
How's the audio? Ready?
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Good. Right? The Hebrew Israelites coming in week in and week out. Prophesy the downfall of America. First and foremost, we don't stand for the peace. We will give all praise, honor, and glory to Hashem, Yahushua. Peace, blessed salutations to the hopeful elect. Out here striving and trying to maintain themselves in their spirit in an upright fashion, until the coming of Yahushua. This troop consists of the 12 tribes of Israel. This gospel is for, this message is for. The other nation that's outside of the tribe of Israel, you're going into captivity. You're going to serve slavery for thousands of years. But you so-called white people, Edomites, you're going to get obliterated after those 1,000 years because you've been the foul, the diabolical, evil, wicked, corrupt, man on the earth, the sons of the wicked. He was created really to be, what is it? A thing of no purpose, but really just to show Yahweh's power, because how you go into the scriptures, the Lord chose a vessel of honor and another trusted a vessel of dishonor. That is going to be, you Edomites. So, our people that's caught up in this society thinking that they're going to make it, become a celebrity, fashionable, they're going to have a lot of likings, followings. They want to just follow everybody, follow a trend, think they're the shit, think they're proud, they're arrogant, confident in a wicked, plain way. Well, it's going to be destroyed by the world even called Jesus Christ, so-called black men from the tribe of Judah. Out here to push his gospel, the message for the sincere and for the elect. That's what we got to start off with. That's what the kingdom's going to start off with to Yahushua. Go ahead.
I got.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right, quick. This is Obadiah, verse number 2. It says, "Behold, I have made thee small among." Matter of fact, let's start from the top. It says, "The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom."
Small, this one chapter, of a page in a book, and it hits heavy, straight to the point. But you Edomites, so-called white people, are people that believe in when it gets to so-called white man's ass. We wholeheartedly believe that America's going to run forever. And it's I was talking to the older Jake today. He's even talking about the American government. America has the best military. Well, it's supposed to be that way because it really shows you. It really shows who has that contrite spirit and who really has belief. Because again, you gotta ask yourself this. What point how do you look picking on the weak? How would you get power picking on the weak? You have to raise, matter of fact, after you finish with that, get Romans 9th chapter. You know what I want with it. But
it says, "The vision of Obadiah." It's like the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye.
That's the prophets. That's why the scripture says, brother, get that for me. We have a prophet to give kingdom before. Get that for me, brother Deshaun. The kingdom before we have preached against. And through Yahushua, the prophets have been sent out on the four corners of America. And you have other regions that the prophets are at, but it's all talking about the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great, which a lot of our people have been blindsided by and drunk the Babylon juice. And again, that's why when you look at the so-called black man being the top tribe of Israel, the so-called black man really has become the new white boy, the new freaky Sodomitish, weird white boy. But when you look at these so-called black boys here in America, the black men in America, they sincerely actually have become like so-called white men. They have become diabolical with them. They have become bi. they like women, they like men, they're freaky as hell, they're soft as hell, they have a backbone, but in the same time, they're trying to push as if they're somebody, but you're nobody. But in all actuality, you so-called Negroes, so-called black men or the tribe of Judah, you are a very special people, right? But you have, yep.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. That's all.
Show me the prophets of old.
Yep, that's it.
Many kingdoms.
That's why the scripture says, if the Lord did not leave a remnant, we would have become like Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's why the Lord, unfortunately, called Lord Yabashim Yahushua, but he kept that small remnant. What you see today. Right?
This is Jeremiah 8 and 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And I bring this out is because America is that great country. It's very powerful, but a lot of people, one of the reasons why people walk around as if they have nothing to worry about, because America's military system has been built up to a very far, a very top fashion. And that's why, America, throughout all the years of America being established and running, they made war with all the nations. That's why they're able to bully, subdue, set up, put embargoes in place, and set up business deals that if you don't deal with my dollar, and if you don't do business with me, I will fucking destroy you. And I will cause a cancer, and I will plague your country. So I will wipe you out and put a government there to take the resources. That's what has become of these how America has become a problem. Free labor, and then also dumbing down the minds of people here in America. So since what's that president that said what Rockefeller said, I don't need a nation of thinkers, I need a nation of workers. So since that mindset, you have the people working actually believing in the dream, the American dream. Your hard labor has been the fullness of these Edomites, top bankers, who becoming rich and enslaving all people on the four corners. So now the so-called black man, he want to be a Hollywood rock star. You had what is it, the Baywatch era, all these little regiments of broadcasting greatness and productivity, legitimacy. Because that's why I was talking to the brother, great brother, before the outlet. He was talking about, dang, I think Earl or Eric Bernay, that was the king of propaganda, and they knew how to basically corrupt the minds. That's the word government means, the control of the mind. If they can control the minds of the people, they have them in their hands. They can bend them, turn them, in however way or fashion. You know, and due to these people really not rebelling against a corrupt society, the New World Order, the Federal Reserve, we all being fucked over now, but it's too late. Because one thing about it, we understand it. All these Americans say, yo, we're not doing nothing. Then Esau gonna have to make come with an agreement, but nobody's not. Why? Because everybody has been duped and stupid by their own worldly lust. But ultimately, you Israelites have been caught up in the midst of the madness. Because all these Edomites, they should have been really rebelling, but you really been fucked over, because you're white. You're supposed to be living in the most in the most delicacy, Go ahead, give me that. No, go back.
Oh yes, I'm gonna continue on in the book of Obadiah. It says, verse 2. Let me finish verse 1. It says, "Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen."
And that's what's happening. These nations are recognizing, America's weak. This is not the great bully as it once was. But now, we're setting up strategic measures. But at the same time, the truth is going on out there. So now people are realizing you're really a base man. You're not nobody. You're not an Egyptian. You're not the great samurai. You're not the real people of the Lord. You are a bastard that's walking around stealing everybody's culture, so-called culture, and their resources. And you're being a bully. So we're understanding that really you're nobody, but you're thinking that you are somebody because really the Lord got you in that trick bag thinking, well, that's what a bastard son does. When you're a bastard son and you're spoiled, if you do wrong and not be punished for it, you're gonna just keep on becoming worse and worse. That's what we're seeing in front of our eyes. The so-called white men have not been punished for none of his wickedness he's done on the earth. But ultimately, it's been set up just like this, so the Lord can set up to show the whole world is power. Right?
It says, verse 3, the pride of thine. Let me finish verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Because what? You've been left alone, you haven't been touched. That's why it goes into Isaiah 47 and tells you the virgin daughter of Babylon. Nobody has, penetrated, set their foothold in this place, etc. So that's why these so-called Americans that walk around here with goddamn headphones on their ears, not to block everything out. They can literally look. That's not even safe. When you really think about it, walk around with headphones, blocking out the noise around you. That's dumb as hell. That's not safe, man. Go ahead.
It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down? And it's so sad that even you so-called Negro Latino Hispanic, you would think that out of all what we've been through and suffered in the hands of so-called white men in America, you would think, so-called black men would just say, yo, man, please, somebody take this nigga down. You would think, Jake would have left this country and joined other forces, join forces with other nations to subdue this country, but they don't. And why they believe in this America so much? Because they got that mindset. America will never fall, right? And that's why niggas wake up every morning, every morning, regardless of them being screwed over, fucked over, and really not knowing, the next. They don't know their left foot from their right foot. That's why niggas continue on with the hamster foot, right? And another thing, a lot of niggas going to be crashing and burning, which you see left and right, right?
Verse 4 says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And ultimately what's going to happen, we go to 29th chapter. I think it's called a 9th verse. Now Esau, he's trying to set up, he's trying to pay niggas off.
Which one you looking for? You said Romans 9. What precept you looking for? What precept you looking
For?
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 12. Let me start in verse 11. It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
It's a reason, why ultimately, why we actually are seeing evil and wickedness on earth. Lord, this so we are like gods. In order to be a true judge, you have to know knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, good and evil. And now we're understanding why the Yahweh Shah made the most of commandments. Why, when there's a wicked ruler on the earth, why it's good to believe in Yahweh Shah and righteousness. Because when you have wickedness on the earth, then you will see literally the decay of a society, which we blatantly see. Even 2/3 are tired of America. They're leaving America. They're stressed the hell out. In order to Jake to even get through their day, they're smoking a lot of weed, doing a lot of drugs, food, etc. to escape the reality of the Babylonian day. Right?
It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
That's right, because scripture tells you that we were the smallest nation. The Lord chose us for his work. That's why he created our name, Yahshua, Prince of the Power. He made us for his name's sake.
It says, verse 12, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, And it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Remember, go to Genesis 25, Esau came out first. Right?
It says, verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. For he saith to Moses, Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have.
That's right. So you can't sit there and say, what is wrong? Why is he doing this? Bitching, groaning, and complaining. Ultimately, it's for, all in all, it's to our favor, the elect, some of the elect. And the Lord knows what he's doing. That's why he kept telling the edges, edges. So you're telling me you love Israel more than me? And nobody can love our people more than Yahweh. He created us. He chose us for his name. So ultimately, we're seeing, yes, it hurts, it sucks wholeheartedly. Our people have become fucking weirdos out there. It's just what's out. It could be very hurtful at times, pisses you off, angry. Well, all in all, you have to remember, it's all a service our purpose. Because remember, when we get the kingdom, we're never going to fall again. We're going to be perfect going into Jeremiah 28 verse. The Lord will make a new covenant with us. Jeremiah. Yep, 31 is the water. 31, it talks about the Lord will make a new covenant with us. We're going to be made perfect. So, that's why it talks about being patient, letting the Lord Yahweh work things out. Because ultimately, yes, we're going to be redeemed. Yahweh Shah is going to come back and destroy the so-called white. What we're seeing now is just the prophets, through Yahweh Shah, the spirit of Yahweh Shah, bringing the word out. Because that's just what it says. The Lord shall speak, but it should not come back void. Basically, we're warning the people before it happens. Because a great hit, this can't happen if people not know about it. Or they'll be caught blindside. They're not gonna know what happened. That's like somebody walking behind you hit you. You don't know what the hell is happening. But if somebody told you, yeah, I'm gonna hit you at this time, get you the hell out to the point where it's gonna hurt. So if somebody didn't tell you that was gonna happen, hey, you would know who hit you. But we're actually telling our people and letting the world know, hey, our Lord is going to come back and destroy America, man. Go ahead.
It says, or he saith the most.
All our people that's caught blindsided by this place, hey, you're going to die with America, man. Because again, you thought your purpose, you thought, your whatever you believed in or whatever you thought about the society, you thought it was more important than Yahweh Shah. So basically, you love wickedness more than you like the righteousness, right? And that's what ultimately sloppy. That's what ultimately Yahweh Shah has to do, put you to death, because wickedness. The Lord did not have the light in wickedness. So Psalms 5, right?
It says, verse 15, it says, for he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
That's why when you read Donovan Bible dictionary, you read the account of Edom. It tells you Edom is the only nation that's not going to have mercy on Yahweh Shah, right?
And
like I said, one body. You try to bend, turn, shape, fashion, scripture how you want. You cannot twist and turn the fact that the Lord said he makes himself, and love Jacob. Basically, what you're seeing, Esau throwing out, a bunch of pennies around and buying niggas cheap. Right?
Verse 16, so then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy.
So again, it doesn't matter what you do, the Lord already had set place. Esau's going to be judged, and Jacob, the elect, we're going to be saved, right? And we're going to have a world without end, right? Going into what is it, Daniel the second chapter, right?
Verse 17, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
And remember, Egypt became great. That's why he showed Joseph, our forefather, a vision of the dream. 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. And then ultimately, Egypt became a great place. The Lord ultimately, Yahweh ultimately raised up Egypt to be a great place. Ultimately, later on, he destroyed it. And then remember, if Egypt was so goddamn great, why did it never become back great again? Why? Because Yahweh took it down. So the earth is down. That's it. He's only going to give America for the rich people ain't get a memorial for the kingdom to come. But when you see that smoke and the desolation of America, this whole land that is going to be abased. When we look towards the ways of America, they're going to say, yo, why, goddamn, why that land look like that? Because of Babylon the Great. We're going to have I say the power, to broadcast the wickedness there, which is going to be unbelievable, man. But it's so evil and wicked now here that people are just they're with it. That's it, So that's why it's so foreign to hear how we speak, because this is righteousness, man. This is peaceful. This brings order. And people have been in so much disorder. It's not normal to hear us speak like this because they never heard things like this.
Go ahead. I got a quick precept. This is Amos chapter 9. This is Amos chapter 9 and verse. Go ahead, man.
And if you ever notice, everybody goes and gets very emotional when you mention Esau. Had it been any other nation, they probably wouldn't even be in the uproar. Yeah, they would laugh. They would laugh. If it happened Moab or Ammon. But when you put the spotlight on the devil himself, on the demon, caused all this mass destruction. I'm talking mass scale destruction. Yeah, Jake will go out and shoot another Jake. Yeah, cool. But we're talking about the atomic bomb drop.
Yeah, Jake fuck up his own community. That's it. You ain't gotta worry about a nigga. Nigga not doing nothing. He not leaving Philly.
Right.
A nigga not leaving his own neighborhood or community where he live at to do nothing, no harm.
Exactly. This is an international demon, man. He's the first passport bro.
You say internationally known.
He's internationally known on the microphone, man.
And that further proves that who's in power. Further proves that the so-called white man is no rulership. That's right. That's why the people get, the panties in a bunch when they speak about the so-called white man. I got that precept. This is Amos chapter 1, verse 11. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever."
Hey, see that? And it's blatant. I did a lesson yesterday about one of the other brothers since the camp chat. Basically said how much billions that Esau got and took from us. And he's still and it's still not enough, man. Esau wants it all.
Yeah.
It's never enough. You would think Esau said, "God damn, I did him bad enough. Nah, fuck that. I need it all."
Yeah.
This is about the birthright. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop till I get it. Took our identity. Put our woman against us. Put our own children against us. You put our own brother against us. Yep. And then how when you go into the forest, the lion, the jungle, the lion goes for weak. You get your praise on the gazelle, the little baby, shut him. He tears it apart. So Esau, he found the weakest link for our nation and funded and give it spotlight of degeneracy, meaning a mole, a whore. And that's all through the scripture tells you that's like the last thing you want our people to become. A man to be a sodomite or a woman to be a whore. So what happens? What will take place then? Great wickedness and evil will come upon our places. And this is why you see in the so-called black community or in the ghettos and slums and projects, why is it so much wickedness? Because the majority of the so-called black man is a mo, and the so-called black woman, or majority of the black women that's over there are whores. That's why you see more wickedness. Right? You got nothing but sodomite niggas that like to go in and out of prison and get their backside broken out. Then they're released back into the environment, and they prey on other niggas. And you got horrid smugglers facing up these too. So it's just a revolving circle of degeneracy that's being pushed on our people.
Yeah, this scripture further proves that the Most High hates Esau, because Going into it, the book of Ezekiel concerning Esau's perpetual hatred for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Hey, the Lord, the Most High Yahweh set it up that way. He set up Esau to despise you Israelites most of all. Now these other nations do despise you, but they don't have the same type of hatred that Esau has for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And that's why the scripture says he's never going to turn away. There's no place of repentance for Esau, and also he's not going to turn away his punishment. Because eventually these other nations are going to be set back in their land, and Yahweh Yahushua is going to have mercy on them, But for the nation that he despises and hates, concerning the so-called white man, hey, there's no mercy for that man, right? Which is a further cut on these guys saying that, the Lord no longer loves Jacob, but now he loves Esau now,
I don't, man. That's paid off doctrine. That's
right. Yep.
That nigga's dangerous.
Yeah, the Lord put the spirit on that man to come out and say that bullshit. Hey, the Lord's exposing. The Lord is using these false prophets and agents. He's using their own mouth to expose themselves. He got up in the morning and said, you know what? Gotta drop it down.
But remember what the nigga was saying. He couldn't get it out.
It's the body language.
Yeah.
I
was the video on it.
He said, woo!
The nigga kept stuttering,
He was the preacher move.
fumbling. Yeah.
The hands, he talking. When you see a whole over excessive hand movement, that means there's more than
He bullshit.
You're
Full of shit. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Come on,
There
you
you go
gotta,
right there. Who is that?
I know you.
He said he did it again. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He said, what did I do? Look.
I like the way that white man
Did it again.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. And Esau knows this. Esau, when you get interrogated, Esau's prisons and his jails, hey, Esau is looking at your body language, man. In that interrogation room, he ain't necessarily looking at what comes out of your mouth. He's looking at how you move, looking at your eyes. All right. He's looking at, what your body language is giving off, because your body language, it's hard for you. You can say one thing, but your body language is hard to it's hard to fabricate that, man. Because heavy emotions involved. You know what I'm saying?
Say like they got CIA documents out there and all kind of stuff about how if you look one way, you tell the truth.
Right. Exactly.
Edomite study the body.
Yeah.
This Edomite, no, he knows how to break a nigga. This man's a great hunter.
Right.
You don't think he knows? It's strategic. Man, Esau got the blueprint how to break a nigga, how to buy.
He's been hunting niggas for 400 years.
Man, Esau got all the files on people, man. And he got the Bible. These niggas love deliciousness. These niggas are rebellious. They love material. Man, Esau got the blueprint. These niggas love idols.
I'll read this last one time. It says, I'm from read 11. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
They're going to still call black people or Latin. Now they wearing the hoochie daddy shirt. Back in the day, you didn't see that shit, man.
You got it, bro. Yeah, you got it, bro.
I got 2 actually. This is when the brother man of God come out. So I have for you so far. You like this is Genesis chapter 27 verse 41.
Our people are life. There's no soul. They're through. You look, the so-called black man is the new white dude, right? The new Edomite, right?
This is
like when you say black is the new gay. Well, the so-called black man is the new white boy. Yep. Right?
This is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, and said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
So ever since then, ever since that, it also is a book called Petra Day. It shows you about the violence and the hatred that Esau always had for Israel. Ultimately, Judah.
I'm gonna read the next verse.
Right?
It says, verse 42, and these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she went and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau hath touched thee, doth comfort himself purposely to kill thee. So Esau wanted to kill Jacob, and he
But Esau don't want to kill you all of you. He knows so he shoots you on one end. He's doing a lot to destroy you and kill you as well. But on the other hand, he's also trying to keep you around along for the ride. He knows he needs you. He has a profit off you. He uses you, to get forth his message to persuade the people. Without Jake on the scene, his persuasion level would be like it is today.
Yeah, to show the world that slaves, so-called black men, Hispanics, people that they conquered, down that they're celebrities, all stars. That's a heavy belief.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Black people all slaves, rock stars.
Yeah. If you were still in chains and still on that plantation, like hardcore slavery, he couldn't come off as this nice guy. He couldn't come off as a good guy.
Christian could come off
as a Christian, because these other nations would be looking at him like, hold on, wait a minute. So you got these people. Look what you doing. Hold on.
What president was that heathen that said? He said, man, so white people come out as basically angels. Look at what they do to so-called black people in America.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he had to in a way, and ultimately it was through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he relieved that some of that tension and slavery off of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And ultimately it was the Lord, because he did that for a purpose, so we can wake up to this wicked knowledge of truth. Right, God. His truth would be out here like that. We were still in chains. You know what I'm saying? Right. God.
So man, what? He was a highness. And what the so-called white man did to our people, man? Like I said, it can't be no mercy. It has to be a great thing.
Yep. And also, and also to usher in that MOTV, because that MOTV had to be a decision, a choice, for you Israelites, man, because if we were in hardcore captivity and Esau, came up with his device, forced to take it, hey, right. We all would have took it. We would have been forced upon it, But in today's day and age, it's in the times we're coming, I should say,
it would have been more powerful.
Yeah.
You would have had some of people hell no.
Well, I'm saying in hardcore slavery, he could have brought it upon us as almost like we were brand. We were brand.
But it would also cause up because back in slavery, that should be up.
Yep.
So that's why basically Esau. That's why the Willie Lynch came with that plan. Listen, man, y'all having problems with slaves voting. Y'all can't sleep for that. This is the plan that we can do. So they had to come up with a new approach and a new slate how to put our people back to sleep so they can sleep good at night. Because if you would have started all that shit that they were doing to try to beat Jake to well, they did, but ultimately you had a lot of this. I'm running, or I'm burning out. Because remember, Esau don't show us all the revolts that happen. All we know is a small portion of the revolts. I'm pretty sure it was been many revolts, But Esau's not gonna come out. Matter of fact, I never forget that old laptop I had. I had a laptop, a website where it showed a lot of revolts that happened. And again, what the Levite did, what's his name? I always forget his name. The one that people print. Yeah. Remember, they could not let that basically be known publicly. Even when Fidel rebelled against the American government, they couldn't let that really be known as a fraud, widely known, because again, it would influence other people to rebel. So again, they had to keep certain things in hush, rap. Ultimately, they had to come with a Christian approach. It seemed like they were nice peaceful guys. But that's why you had those Native American, those Gadite wars, because Gad started saying, oh no, this nigga, we thought this nigga was good. Now this nigga, he's killing us. He's enslaving us. But they had to come with a different approach. Right? Because don't ever forget about the wars, the civil wars, before the civil war, civil wars that happened prior to the establishing of 1860, the New World Order. Because you had that book, The Black Indians, that shows you Esau had a lot of wars between Judah and Gad. And that's why that they made that the book of Black Indians tell you that they could not let Gad and Judah come together. They were forced to recognize. So they had to break their unity. So again, Esau had to come with a more slicker and a more cunning approach for that new world order. Ultimately, to actually make you believe that you're free, because if I'm always constantly beating you, hurting you out in the open, then you know you're gonna be my enemy. Then you know I'm your enemy, and anything I say to you, you wanna. But but if I let you think that you're free, now I'm your friend, that I love you. That's again, yeah, Brandon. Right. Yeah, I think that's more TV. You're damn right.
And see, we're
friends.
Yeah, there's not gonna be no excuse for Jake. It ain't like we're in hardcore slavery. He can force something on us, but how he's going to present it, it's not going to be, well, I will hold you down, we'll strap you to the table, force this chip on, ain't nothing you can do to take it out of your side.
That's what she says.
Jake trying to, Jake go to the spirit world and say, I ain't have no choice.
Right.
So, in this day and age we live in, and in the times we're coming in, when he really pushes it on a high level, man, hey, the majority of our people are going to accept it willingly.
That's what the scripture says. Say they had no proof for their sin.
Yep, that's right. And you got the prophets out here on the scene telling you what it is. It's not like Esau's telling you what it is. These other people, these so-called these average everyday citizens, they tell you what it is. You got the prophets on the scene telling you what it is. So there's not going to be no excuse. And majority of all our people, especially over here in Babylon, know about the Hebrew Israelites to one extent or another. So let's go ahead.
Just real quick, the beginning of the book. The beginning of the book, he saw the cunning hunter. You gotta be a wise devil to think people are again, take them out of that hardcore mindset, that hardcore bondage, physical bondage, and lure them into, oh, you can be great, you can do this, you can do that, a slumber, and then
it's so hard because you don't even want to look back. And you got a lot of museums that actually show statues of what was going on in slavery. You got Jake that live in those right close to the museum. Right. Jake ever go to them? No, not at all. Because Jake want to live the illusion and the dream of the white man that put out this book. But that was as a track. Right.
This is Romans continuing on in Romans chapter 9. It says, continuing in verse 17, it says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Again, ultimately, that illusion, Esau couldn't really go across the world in the name of aid or in a Christian democracy spirit. If we tuned in the other nations were seeing Edomites hang niggas, if we had how you say world leaders coming to America, they just saw niggas hanging from a tree. Right. It would be no business deal. Like they would already know. Oh no, this goddamn. They was go kill all them. The Chinese president would went back to their country. So man, I saw bloodshed. America got no bloodshed because you nobody will come here if they saw niggas on the tree and blood on the table. This is known as what is it? Board. Babylon, Babylon, the Great Board,
the bloody city.
But is it, when you come over, does it look bloody? No. But when you go into the history of this motherfucker and go find closed doors, this shit bloody as hell.
It says, therefore hath he have mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden it. Let me read that again. Romans 9:18. Therefore he hath mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden it. Because Lord hardened some minds, and then some of these other so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, he takes those restrictions off the mind. You know, and it also, you know, happens with the other nations and Esau as well. If you go into the scriptures, you know, which this is going into it, you know, he hardened the mind of Pharaoh. You know, Pharaoh, hey, well, he let the people go, let the Israelites go, but then he said, you know what? Hell no. You know, he went to go get them and put them back in captivity. You know, you best believe in his mind, he had harsher plans, you know, from, he ain't say, I'm just going to get them, nigga, go back to the same way. No, hell no. You know, you chasing after something, you know,
Wait, now I know you the reason why my economy fucked up.
yeah,
Man.
yeah, yeah.
Everything my firstborn son was put to death. My cattle, my livestock was put to death. I had to build it, but I fucked them too. Cause hell,
See, I'm still seeing demons.
yeah,
He said, I'm still seeing demons. He said, I still, he said, hey, he was, hey, he had, hey, them the just said PTSD, fraud,
anxiety.
you all right, man? Chill, you okay? Good. Oh, he was seeing flies.
They were acting like smoke.
Yeah, yeah. It was fun. Hey, they said, hey, yo, our minds is fucked up. He ain't right. You know, after all them plagues hitting Egypt, man. I'm gonna continue on. It says, verse 19, thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault for who hath resisted his will? And you know, nobody's resisted the will of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, everything's going according to his will.
And even in this great consideration, remember, we didn't choose this, man.
Right, right.
We didn't go against the will of me.
Right.
You can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really can't.
Yep.
Like, and none of us, I'm pretty sure none of us woke up and said, "What to do right here,
Right, right.
for the rest." None of us thought about that, man.
Yeah, the nigga that woke up the nigga that said, you know, the Lord loves Esau now. When he woke up, you know, hey, that's what the Lord had planned out on his script for him to do. You
That's
know?
what Job says. Job says, basically, he puts your instructions in your mind.
When you're in a deep sleep.
Yeah. He said you're gonna get up and you're gonna tell your congregation that Esau is not the white man. He now loves so-called. And it's crazy because you know you would think their congregation. Hold on, wait a minute. You ain't stopped this for like 15, 20 years. Where did this come from? Bring it out. Yeah, like, it is just go. They just, you know, these the congregation amongst these other camps. They just go along with the get down, no matter what new breakdown that comes up. All of a sudden, this was wrong. Now this is a new. Oh, this part of the tribe ain't right, and everybody sits back and says, you know what? Get deep. You know, and then nobody digs up and goes in it. Nobody questions, and even the mid-level leadership. You would think some of the mid-level leadership, when these leaders come out with these crazy breakdowns, that they would say, "Hold on, wait, what's going on now?" You know, they done been in, you know, so-called the truth for 20, 25 years. You know, you think you'll be on a playing field and say, "Hold on, man." You gotta,
So if that was the case, you would shout out Mobilize Black as being your teacher. But he's been teaching that for a long time.
yeah.
So, you know, so you coming on your own, again, this is Asian movement.
Yeah.
Or again, like you said, receiver is deceived, you know, here.
And see, they did a deal with, and all the ones who sold out and took that bribe and took that Judas first and did a deal with Esau, man. Hey, you're dealing with the wicked. You know, you might be keeping your end of the bargain, but Esau ain't never keeping his end of the bargain. He thought he was gonna keep everything secret. He said, y'all been doing this for a while. Y'all done made a lot of, y'all been doing good, but nah, it's time to bring out what y'all did behind closed doors, and it's all through the spirit, man. The Lord's gonna bring everything out to the forefront. Everything's gonna be exposed. You see how these Hollywood niggas get exposed? You know what I'm saying? You don't think Esau's gonna?
You're not gonna stop with Diddy.
Yeah, you don't think Esau's gonna bring out with backdoor deals and different you know, meetings and sit downs at the he's gonna say quote unquote black people Israelites. Hey, he might bring that out when he demonizes on a high level. Like, look, stay there. Look. Add him $20 million. Look, we got folk video footage of him doing it. Look, the wicked. Because they all lump us in the same group. But all it takes one Israelite with a fringe and some type of a platform to do something, and everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? It says, verse 19, thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Verse 20, nay, but O man, who are
you have a lot of people that come up here and basically seen as this fault in scriptures. that we're breaking that wrong. This is our own interpretation. But no, it's not. Well, the Bible has no fault. No fault.
Right.
Yahweh made, he basically created everything. He did everything according to his will. Everything's going in course. Everything is right on time. Nothing is out of order. Nothing's out of whack. I think when we go to second Ezra 9 chapter talks about how everything is in great measure. It's just like when a woman has her baby, it came right in the right time, rightfully fast. When the baby come out, it didn't say, "No, I'm gonna wait a couple more hours," or so to speak, or I didn't come before. It came right right when it was supposed to come.
Yeah, right. It's beautiful. That's why we always gotta, thank the Lord, for protecting us, and always pray for protection. Things that happen out through your day, the Lord has it set up, for you to avoid certain situations, not be at the right place at the right time, so to speak. Or put you at the right place at the right time.
Shoot up what happened. You had just made the right turn.
Right. What if things were set up by chance? Just think about living day to day, but it's just chance. Just happening. It's wasn't my luck. Final destination type shit, right? Everything's going according to the Lord's will, man. Hey, we live by chance and luck, and we can determine things and make things happen, and if things weren't predestined, hey, everything would be like completely out of whack,
That's why all praise is back to Yahweh. How
right.
he controls all things. That's why ultimately, that's why it's great, it's best to keep, you have you mortify your members, making those prayers, right? Because ultimately it all goes back to Yahweh Shah. He's the ultimate, how you say, the one that controls. Man, he controls all things.
And he's the father too.
There you go.
It says, verse 20, nah, but O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Right. But you got a lot of our people that basically don't like themselves. That's one of the main reasons why Jake do what they do. Self-hatred. That's why you have Jake try to justify the actions of Esau. No, Yahweh made Edom to be the wicked. He made us to be the righteous. Right? Sons of God, he made us to be the sons of the wicked. You can't change. Hey, what the scripture said? Who can make straight which is corrupt?
How you change your blood? Can't change your
how can a leopard change his spot?
Yeah.
My people have changed who they are.
Can't change the genealogy. Esau's trying hard though. But it ain't. He's trying to go back in time. He's trying to time travel.
This motherfucker making synthetic humans. I've seen it 6 times where they got synthetic humans.
Yep. It says, verse 21, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another one unto dishonor?
Right. You have Israel and Peter. The Lord made Israel for honor and Esau for dishonor.
Verse 22, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering?
Hey, did not the scripture say Yahweh hid himself? He's a power that hid himself. He allowed his name to be blasphemed. He allowed his people to go into slavery. He allowed all types of heinous acts to happen on our people and for his name. So, man, he let the base of the man basically become a power himself on the earth. Now you have everybody bound down to this man. That's why when we go into Romans the first chapter, he's going to go into this. People serve the creature. People serve Esau more than the Heavenly Father. What the scripture says, it's better to serve the one that created the sun. I think that's in Jeremiah 31. Better to serve the one that created the sun, moon, and the stars more than the sun and the moon itself. So Yahweh created those things. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 23. It says, I don't think I finished 22. Romans 9 and 22, it says, what if Yahweh willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the best?
He is. That's why he allowed Esau to come in such a great height, going into the 2 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter. He set himself as the Most High. So everybody think that the so-called white man is never going to go down. Hey, I mean, shit. Look, he made Cesare Borgia to be the new version of Jesus Christ. But you know him as the Yahweh Shah. He made Moses a goddamn crack. He made Joseph a crack. He made all the people in the Bible to be crackers, man, to be Edomites. You know, he laid open the book and painted himself. He called, the so white man called himself Jewish, right? He said 1940, I'm a 1948er and put himself in our land and got the biggest gay parade there, man.
That nigga called himself God.
Come on, man. And then he got everybody believing it, believing in the lie. While everybody how you say evil eyes looking towards the so-called black man, Hispanic, and Latino, man. How the fuck is the so-called black Hispanic man known as drug dealer? But America has all the book, man. You got the Coast Guard. You got in order to put a boat, the boat you got in your backyard. In order to put the bitch in the water, you better have a license. So you telling me motherfuckers can come from another country into the shores of America and bring drugs here? And eat something on them? Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. It's a joke. All right?
It says, endured with long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
No nigga know how to fly a plane.
I don't know how to go boat. You have to go into water.
Come on,
water,
man.
International water.
Niggas scared of water.
Right, right.
And you telling me they just gonna make a boat and go to another country and buy drugs and bring get the fuck out. Right? And Esau, you came to hunt without a license because you got rangers. You can't do shit without a license. Bro. You telling me so-called Hispanic, Latino, and blacks are not the drug dealers? Right. What the fuck out of here, man? They're known as you can't leave the country without a passport. You can't even come to the country unless you have a visa, unless Esau allow your ass to come over here. Right?
It says, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
Right. And that's Esau, those Edomites, right? And the only reason why America has been again established and become so great is for the Lord to throw it down. And it's crazy, man, when you talk about this, people don't, they can't see it. That's how good Esau has got the system in. You know, everybody is blind. They're drunk off the wine of America. Now, give me Romans, the first chapter. I started 35.
This is Romans 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of Yahweh about Hashem Yahushua into a lie and worship and serve the creature. Start up with verse 24. Wherefore Yahweh power also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own heart. To dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Because our people, 2/3 have become one with the society. And he allowed Esau to be the power of the earth. Going to Romans the 13th chapter, right?
Verse 25, who changed the truth of Yahweh power into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Yeah, again, Esau, going back to TV, the boy Yahweh was talking about. That's why people turn the fucking TVs on. TV was never designed for you to really get nothing out of it. It's for entertainment. It's to program television. It's to program your mind to believe in lies. That's why we go back into them. I'll never forget. I used to stuff, turn the channel. I tell her I was an outside kid. I didn't watch TV. I remember some of the across History Channel. And all of a sudden you'll have Esau really like blaspheme the Heavenly Father. Did the Lord really plague Egypt? People like, huh? Mother Nature. Huh?
Well, you got people saying, if you Google it, you got people saying that so-called quote unquote Jesus Christ was a cannabis user, and he did a lot of his miracles. No, he did a lot of his miracles by the usage of cannabis.
So he used the herb to get.
Yeah, he was a herbologist, and that's how his healing he healed people.
So why didn't want to do it?
Yeah. Where's those healers at there? Where's that during the T-19? That, you know. But yeah, you know, like your brother was going into, there's all types of. They're trying to basically debunk the Bible and have you believing that you are a God.
Yeah, you know, all this new shit that's going on that critical thinker, there's so many goddamn man, it's either like words and news people and all that. Yo, he saw the master word. That's why I said the English language is a vast thing in itself. How you can flip it, turn, add meanings, add definition to these English words, and flip it, make it suitable for this example. This shit demonic as hell. You can't do that with you can't do that with people, man.
Hey, they call that crack. But he saw add a little bit, cut,
Yep.
add.
Urban dictionary. You got an old dictionary. It got words that mean this, and the new one added. It was like, yo, man's a devil. Right?
Even in the English, that spell cast.
Yep. Matter of fact, I who said it? But basically, it said the English language is demonic. It's demonic. Right? It cast spells. The English language has been used to cast spells. Go ahead.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Remember, it's funny how even this brought up a video that was brought about the picture of you, basically showing, ridiculing their husbands live on TV. And I remember me, before I was talking about like, yo, I really, what is it? The millennials. Yeah, the millennials and Generation X. Shit myself after all our mothers and grandmothers watched the story. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Shit went left after our mothers and grandparents, grandmothers. Oh, good. Don't give me started. The shit I used to see on those Spanish channels. I don't want to bring that up. But I know, I used to go outside. Ask her, yo, I'm watching. Are you watching the story? I did a story. Man, it went left after that, man. And then all of a sudden, the black one became goddamn like Edomite.
That's right. Yo.
Hey, when it went from what is it? The Brown Pride, the Young Lords, the Black Panther. Jake had went from a revolutionary mindset to, I think I am Superfly. I'm gonna beat the man. Karate. That's when you had Superfly. And then the whole black exploitation era. They went from revolutionary to now niggas want to get to the niggas want to do what is it? The ecstasy, the weed. Niggas became one with society. That was all done by goddamn TV, man. Black exploitation. So it started coercing niggas to become one with the society, man. Yo, NWA. I'm a motherfucking nigga with an attitude. Everybody, look what rap did, dog. Hey, when they said, oh, we want y'all niggas to wear, you said, what you at, 32 in the way, 46 pants. He said, oh, your extra large shirt, 10X shirt.
And now this is a rap is getting looking for the word, but it's like, remember you growing up, like rap music, a lot. You had some kids wouldn't know how to listen to rap. Like catch you listening to rap music, that's your ass. You want punishment. Turn that shit off. Even Edomite
wasn't allowed to go to the market.
Let Esau come in and catch his son. Listen, what the hell you listening to? Turn that nigga shit off. Nowadays, this is you just walk into any household. Turn the TV on. Commercial. Drop it. You got the music, the beat, the words, the lyrics, and the insurance commercials and the McDonald's commercials. It's like common now. It wasn't common when we was growing up to hear rap music and now the rap music they singing now, that shit lyrics is wild, bro. Yeah, shit, so Esau's put that and basically you know, everyone's household for them to hear constantly, daily, you know, by the commercials, by the TV, by the podcast, you know, going up and down the street. You walk into hey, you go into a little restaurant, you go into a Panera Bread or a nice little restaurant. What do you hear? Goddamn, you gotta listen to Ice Spice and the other crazy redhead bitch. You like, what the fuck? How the hell? How can they play this shit here? This is a family restaurant. Esau should be like, hey, ma'am, let this goddamn shit out, my like, you would think Esau would stay there. No, Esau's bobbing his head.
Yeah. And his little grandchild.
The old as hell, yeah. Shit, man. Esau put a spirit out here, bro.
And what was the other man had it the motel now? Smokey Robinson. At that time, every nigga that yep, so-called black people can't eat.
Yeah.
Baby, I need you. I can't live without you. I need my mind, my soul, my body. Yep. They had the soul training for every morning dance. Yep. You know. So again, Esau shaped the minds of the people to go whichever way they want to go. Now Esau wants you to go. Yeah. Got it. Hey, like the Nelly Fuller. Hey, come here. I tell you that, come in. I want you to do this. Yeah. He said, no. You're done here. Come on now. Yeah. Esau direct with TV, Esau direct where you want to go. And that's why, shit, gangster movies came out, niggas became gangsters.
Well, I got a free stuff.
All right, go ahead. You got it.
Oh, no, mine's a little long. You go ahead and finish that. What you got him going to Romans 1?
Yeah.
You go through the whole chapter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring this up. This is Psalms 73, and I'm going to start from the top. It says, truly, Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, you know, and the wicked is prospering, you know. Favor has been shown to the wicked, and concerning the wicked, the Most High Yahweh has raised this man up and put him in a position of power.
That's true. That says, even though I show them faith to the wicked, they shall not come righteously.
I'm not sure if that goes into it or not. But I'm gonna read that verse again. It says, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yeah, because it looks like Esau never gonna fall. Yeah. And look at it. I mean, these people have been blind. I mean, women walking around.
Right. And even Jake, even wicked Jake is prospering, you know, off the strength of Esau. Man, Esau has set up these Jakes who are leaders amongst you Israelites, you know, to push his madness upon you. Right. It says verse 4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Hey, what the scripture says? The rich, they what it say? Imputed, and they have crossed boundaries. And what it say? And people still facing out with them. They're not made to say sorry or nothing. Nothing. If we entreat, oh no, man, I gotta make a public announcement. Say y'all sorry.
Yep. It says,
these devils that did the most heinous acts on the earth, man. They said the most wildest shit, and nobody never questioned. Yeah. You know, this man allowed his way into everybody thinking the so-called he's the real part of the Bible, and who the word in it called Jesus Christ, the so-called white man. But when we bring it out, we're made to talk about. Oh, you explain? No, I don't. You gotta explain. You gotta show me. But nobody questioned the so-called white man when he made all these lies. You know. Go ahead.
Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Yeah, because they've been spoiled. They're spoiled. Spoiled little brats. Since nothing has happened because of their wrongdoings, right? The scripture says because of judgment not shown experience, right? Great wickedness have been sown on the earth. Just because they haven't been judged exceedingly, hey, they walk around like a badass little kid. You got kids that don't ever get their ass whooped. What happened? He's going to quote to be bad. Right?
It says, for their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than their heart could wish.
Come on, man. One thing Esau never satisfied with what he had. You know? Esau take this, and I want a little bit more. I took it, but I want more. Give me more. Like when they came over here, when they first sat America, the Native Americans, the Gadites, the Gadites gave them a lot of gold. They said, oh, surely there's more. Now give it to me now. And if they didn't meet a certain quota, hey, one of their body parts was severed. Right?
They are corrupt and they speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
Yeah. You ask a so-called white man about any oppression and hurt. That's why ask the Edomite. So how do you feel about oppression? Well, it's no, it just they don't care because they're reaping the benefit.
Well, Esau came when you saw that. You saw last year when Esau came up. You know, it's just, you know, they speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. Like, oh, it wasn't. That's past time. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. You know, they'll come in and rough you when you're talking. You won't say sorry, guys. You know, yeah, it's good. Anyhow, you're speaking to cut you off, and then he'll just leave while you speak. Answer his question.
That's what he said. That's what he said. My Dr. Phil say
Yeah.
yesterday. He said, what did he say? I don't, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about the real problem. They want to talk about certain things going on the earth.
He said, I got black friends. Of course you got black friends. They look at you as Lord. Dummy.
Yeah. Because you have a black friend, all of a sudden that puts you off. Okay, you're cool. You're okay now, right? Wouldn't that be something that the wicked would do?
But it's so peaceful to do it. They actually believe that bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, that's a trait of Esau.
Of course they're gonna be your friends.
Yeah. If you were trying to cover up what you have done to a certain nation of people, you would have that people of you would have people of that nation to stand next to you as your friend. You know what I'm saying? No, I got black friends, you know, and that's a cover up. Esau trying to sweep his dirt under the rug, you know what I'm saying? So he said, hey, look at me. Take a picture with me and my black friends so people will think that I'm not racist. I'm a nice guy. I'm fine.
He'll feel something like that.
Right. We're friends.
Yeah, look, amongst a lot of dicks, you like this.
Yeah.
Some demonic shit, man.
Right. This man's trying to cover his tracks. You know?
It's Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. Is that what he had?
That's what the brother was on.
Oh,
Hey, call it read it next time.
go ahead, read it, brother. Read it, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Book of Ecclesiastes, surely oppression makes the wise man mad.
That's the book and chapter.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 through 9, says, surely oppression makes the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
And we understand this in America, right? You know, because the Lord is exposing all that Esau have done. He's showing, he's starting with the elect who they look up. And we're actually learning, unraveling that great maze that Esau has been allowed to put on the people. That Babylon juice, right? The witchcraft, the sorcery, the forging of lies. All those lies that we grew up upon here, the Lord is unraveling all of these things. Now we're able to see the truth. That's why people say, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So we actually have become free. But
they don't want to be free, though. They're going to stay slaves. They want to go back to Egypt. They said freedom. Freedom don't feel so good today, man. You know? They said, man, just like our people were murmuring and complaining in the wilderness, man. Hey, those same Israelites are, out here today, man. You know, they look at this wisdom, knowledge, and truth as being an hindrance, as being a burden. So I can't do it, because they really want to prosper in this society, man, and they think they're free, but they're really actually, mentally restricted. Esau's got chains around their minds, right?
They ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
They're gonna realize, man, you're never gonna get nothing here in America. Right? Taxes alone.
Verse 9. It says, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
Yep.
Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth Yahweh know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
And I'm telling you, you would think that Esau would never go down. You want a piece, our people want a piece of the pie. And again, our people have been blindsided by the false riches. That's why the scripture says, do not build on another man's money. Because Esau's what Esau has is not, it doesn't even belong to him. It's uncertain riches. Scripture said, do not trust in uncertain riches. Got by deceit. All Esau has gotten everything by has been by deceit. He didn't work up and get this land righteously or rightfully, hand it over to him in how you said righteous fashion. He took rape, rob, and murder came as a friend and left an enemy.
Yeah. And really, he's just gathering all these riches for us. That's right. The riches that he's got, and he's storing up. Hey, eventually he's going to hand over what he's got, and he's going to go dig up everything that he's hidden, everything that's been, crumbled and melted down by the missiles. Hey, you got work to do, Esau.
He's going to work to bring it back.
Yep.
He's going to hardcore slavery. That's why the scripture said the work, riches is never lost, but it's transferred.
Yeah, real wealth. Will be transferred into our hands. Isaiah 60 chapter.
Right. Anybody?
I got two more, bro. It says, and they say, how doth Yahweh know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. And you see the ungodly prosper in the world. They have increased.
Out of all the lives, rape, rob, and murder, the devastation. Man, it's not an evil thing that these people must have done. And it's like they're winning and winning and winning and winning. They done beat Jacob so bad. Jacob said, man, can't beat him, Johnny.
Yeah. Baba Kishag, I read this real quick. There's a quote from the Marvel Universe. Y'all may know this character. He asked that lady in the museum, he said, how do you think your ancestors got these, meaning these riches, artifacts, beautiful things that were stolen from Jake, right? He said, do you think they paid a fair price or did they take it like they took everything else? So yeah, man. And that's why they said you got Dr. Phil and these Edomite white bitches. They like to deflect. They like to, oh no, I don't. That wasn't me. That wasn't.
Ask every Edomite. Ask any man. Any Edomite you come across, they ask about our history.
Right.
They're going to slither their way out of that combo.
That's right.
Way. Somehow they're gonna. Hey, don't let room with Jake. Y'all gonna be arguing.
Right.
You go, hold on. Why are we arguing?
That's right.
Just look around. Esau's gone.
He's gone.
Hey, that's how he's
a
master disguise. He's a fucking he's a cunning hunter.
He got y'all arguing.
He got look. He'll leave his hands in his pocket.
Yeah.
Stole something from your ass.
He'll look, he'll latch on to something. Next thing you know, man, fuck you, nigga. But you gotta realize that's why Esau put the camera. I put the camera. Through our punishment, they're able to indulge in
I ain't seen not one so-called black soul.
Look at it. Due to the conquering and the enslavement, the rape, rob, and murder of all these nations. That's why they can divide a bicycle with no care in the world. In the middle of the street. They can take a whole street. No fear, no worries, slaughter, in a biking uniform. And what they said in Mississippi, rural medicine society, with Kane, grandparents watching Edomite, he said, kids.
Oh yeah, when he was in the
house. Yeah. And he said, Daddy! Man, he said, you gotta smell the temperature. He said, oh, kids. You know? And while King grandparents, they had like this, look at all the students. Then King walked in, King, you know, sit down, son. You know? I got a precept you got.
This is Job 20 and 5. It says that the that's right to the point. This is Job 20 and 5. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
So it's going to be very, yes, Esau, the so-called white man, is, broadcasting his wealth, broadcasting his joy, his pleasure, his lust, his desires, wickedness, all across the four corners. Then he coming and slitting his tongue as if he's helping the people. But it's only going to be for a moment. Yes, it seemed as if it was so long, been forever. But it's going to come to a time where, hey, the Lord's going to wreak vengeance and recompense on the nation of Edom. And again, man, it's nothing that you sell out Jakes, what is it, bulletproof armor niggas can do about it because Esau's going down. You can sell out left and right. You can, you can stand in front of the so-called white man. You can try to defend his case. You can fight for this country. It doesn't matter. And the Lord already pronounced judgment against Babylon the Great Lord. So it's nothing. Any sellout nigga or any nigga that's trying to, lie and try to make us look bad, you can do whatever you please. The judgment is set. Just like we had to go into destruction, all of us, our kids, our women, either men, and we something. It's actually Jake that was born here, died here at an old age, went through slavery and all of that. He had to take it on the fucking chin. Esau wanted to take that on the fucking chin too. And no escape. If that was the case, the Lord wouldn't be just. And they tell you in the scripture that the Lord is just and in all his ways.
Yeah, that's goes into balance.
Yeah, it tells you, hey, the Lord dealing with a balance. Hey, what does it say? It's an abomination. And what does it say? The land can only be cleansed by the bloodshed of those who fucking spilled blood, man. So it ain't, it's no millions and billions in the world. Now fuck a reparation, man. The so-called white man's blood has to be fucking spilled. Now I look at Jake Nana always justify murders. The cop he murdered your goddamn father. He beat up your grandmother. He put to death such and such. Now look at Jake. Yeah, we're gonna settle it in court. There's no fucking money in the world you can fucking give me for just sitting there. You just slaughtered my fucking father or family member in cold blood.
Nah. Like you always say, you start to buy a nigga cheap, but there you go. Give him print out some money, give us one nigga because he murdered his son or his grandma or whatever. Right. That's right. In the story. Never hear it again.
Never hear it again. Never had to bring it up again. And to be honest with you, Esau might give it to you and then poison your stupid ass. Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
And that's why the scripture said, what is this, the man that causes the earth to tremble? The hammer of the earth? How has he been cut asunder? By Yahweh Shah. And then ultimately when Obadiah comes in, we're going to put hands on him. When you get in the kingdom, again, man, I can't even fathom how Esau's going to fucking endure. He's going to fucking endure.
Hey, the Lord got to spin on that thing.
He's not going to be able to go to, like certain Jake was able to commit suicide and go back to the spirit world. Nah, Esau not going to be able to fucking commit suicide.
They was number off the boat.
Yeah.
And then some of them ran away to get killed. I was watching a show while I was with my hair fade the other day. It's called Underground, and the lady had a baby. I think the caregiver or the lady herself killed the baby because she didn't want the baby going up to the shit.
I'm pretty sure that All that anger, which Lord's gonna give us righteous, perfect hatred that Lord how will give to act on Esau. We're gonna show us everything. He gonna show us what everything that Esau did behind closed doors that we haven't saw. You know? Right?
Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
What that scripture says,
And this don't sound like, someone, a person that the Most High loves. You know, the Lord's gonna have this man perish away like his own dung. Or people, no longer see this man no more, man. It doesn't sound. These are not the characteristics of someone, who is loved by, a power.
the son
By the Most High.
The son don't be like Esau.
And speaking on that, right? I seen a video that they were a fraud. It's his own son, and Esau don't even got that. Esau don't even got that. A little fraud to stop overheating. A little green fraud. It's to his own son. Right. But Esau don't even got that. Study that before all of that.
And in the kingdom, you Edomites are gonna look like Edomites. I know. I got, Esau gonna hope he look. Esau gonna wish that he looked like he looked when he lived in America. Hey, on this side, I mean, like he looked, like he looked that he looked before the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I was dark as a motherfucker. You thought I was black.
You see how Donald Trump there look?
Yeah.
All fucked up.
Yeah. That ain't born.
You see,
He look like real Edomites, bro.
sunburned. You saw how they used to pick on her hair and make it look like the worst. That head. If you ever see a cave, have you ever seen a fucked up looking like his hair? That shit. You see another kingdom, they have straight hair, but they have and he put those, you slick it up, it looks wild. But when you might slick their hair, that shit don't look wild, bro. That shit just look like. But my point is, when they got the dirt on them, when they gonna be in a slave, or that old brown blonde hair they had, that shit was bad. Shit was terrible. Especially in that sun.
I had seen a video of that where the guy, he was asking black women, do you find would you find white woman there? Would you find Asian woman there? But then he was like, would that white woman or would that Asian woman buy your hair? They was like, no.
That shows you the power. The kingdom, they gonna want our hair. When we in power, you got to leave Esau and these other nations gonna want, so-called Negro Latinos and Native American hair, especially women those corporate bodies, man. Especially when the Lord's gonna give, all women their hair back.
Yeah, they don't have that nice hair policy again.
Yeah.
The Lord took from women and for the so-called black men. You got a lot of so-called black men that lose their hair, bald and all right here, hair looking, shit don't look rich. Yeah, no hairline. It's fucked, everything fucked up.
Yeah, so that shows who's in power. That these people want to be like the ones who influence the earth. Who have the riches like we went into. Who call the shots, who set up things, who everybody looks up to. All right. That's why he set up these images, man. That's why he painted the likeness of his own image for people to bow down to, for people to worship, and for people to emulate and try to be like that. It says, verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
That's right.
Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
It's gonna be like he never existed. But like how everybody extolled this nigga, his whole delicacy to the clouds. We getting our kingdom and our glory through Yahweh Shah. It's gonna be like this nigga never existed.
So they're gonna forget about the white man scene,
especially women. Women flock for anything that's in power. You're not gonna have to worry about the fucking woman.
Even then, when lawlessness starts going on, they ain't be concerned about Esau hair, but they're gonna be mowing his ass down. They're gonna be getting mowed down. There's gonna be war out there.
It says, verse 10, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods.
That's what you see today. But hey, it's not gonna be no wicked. Right? Even if they saw them with tears. No, we can fit, no, we can fish what he died either.
Yeah, no repentance. Yep. It says, verse 11, his bones are full of the, it says, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust, though his wickedness be sweet in his mouth.
Even going all the way back to Cain. I mean, yeah, Cain. You know? Nigga was born with his brother Abel. And he kept going on. You know?
It says, his bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust, though his wickedness.
So everything from the great very beginning. You know, you're gonna get that weakness for what he does since he was Cain. And when he go back to that low state, hey, he's gonna catch all of it. He's gonna take the whole cup, double. No?
It says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you see what's going on all over the four. You see what this devil's pushing all over the four corners of the earth.
Israel been lying, doing all bunch of heinous shit against Iran and all other nations. But when he get picked on, people should care what's going on about me. Get the fuck out of here. Man, fuck you, fuck Israel. You know, the people not our land, but the people that's there. You know? They deserve everything what's coming to them.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. The Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee.
That's right.
Which persecuted
thee. And other starting with Edom and the other nations. Right? They hated us. Right? They didn't lift up the finger and came to our aid or our help. You know, they laughed at us even more. They said, hey, man, bad, but hey, what's up with that shipment and imports and exports? You know, the other nations get rich off our demands. You know, Revelation 18, the other nations have gotten rich, you know, off of America due to the labor and the extortion of Israelites, right? The real children of Israel. Yeah, more.
and them that hate they hate thee, which persecute thee.
Right. Going to limitations, they hiss, they wag their tail. Like again, even fucking Moab, so-called Chinese, man, they profit off the dysfunction of the nigga one. Right? You know, they didn't say, you know what, we done made enough money out of it. Stop, cut it. Nope, stop selling. Stop. We gonna stop doing it. And Elon. No, they said, no, keep it. What? Who sent that video? I think I was your brother Aram. He said he should be watching the video. The Elamite bitch was smiling, sitting in the chair. Elamite cut her goddamn hair, cut that shit off. How you say, dish him, and he made a wig. And where do you think that wig was going? Where do you think that wig was going? Coming over here, big business, man. Right? Fucking teach. So again, the other nations, man, they make a killing off our dysfunction. That's why when the Lord throw down, that's why when the Lord put all the other nations in fucking captivity, he's going to be just for these white rights to do so. You know? Yeah, go back to the movie.
Romans 1 verse 26. For this cause Yahweh power gave them up unto their own vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
So again, like the full Hebrew thing, all women, really again, it's a prime example of dysfunction. You know? See that again? Sorry.
This is Romans 1 and 26. For this cause Yahweh power gave them up unto the vile affections,
wicked, nasty, abominable acts. That's not worthy. That means nothing. It's nothing to you. Right?
for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Since our women are not, in their fucking right mind, the other nations get rich off our women, off their dysfunction, right?
And likewise also the men believe in the natural use.
Since the men of our nation are weak and feminine, they themselves weak. They capitalize off the so-called black man, Hispanic, Latino man, Native American man, just right?
The natural use of the woman burn in their lust one toward another.
That's Atlanta. Massachusetts, Atlanta, Houston, LA, San Francisco, New York. List goes on. Right? DC, Memphis,
New Orleans.
oh man, Mississippi, Jackson. Everywhere's becoming a cesspool. Why? Because hey, the Lord is really allowing our people to go into their vile effect. Brother, look up for a vile for
Got it.
Okay. That's why two-thirds my job. It's true. You don't want to listen and turn back to Yahweh Shah, make your body a living sacrifice. What else is funny? Because eventually you're going to take the MOTV. And I ultimately want to show you the worship. They show you who you worship, who your allegiance to. The creature. So what wait?
Meaning of oil vile, extremely unpleasant. But, definition of the word vile: morally despicable or abhorrent.
Laying down with a man and or a woman of the opposite, laying down with the entity of the same sex is a morally despicable act. That is something that's vile.
So, definition of the word vile: synonyms: bad, evil, dark.
So even that, our people don't even know what evil is. And they don't even know what good is. That's why the scripture says, who them that call evil good and good evil. Because our people wholeheartedly worship evil things. And they don't even know that they're doing evil. That's how blind and corrupt our people have become living here in America. Right? Go ahead.
Immoral, iniquitous, rotten, unethical, unrighteous, vicious, wicked.
Okay, basically, in a nutshell, that's what our people have become. Read that again.
This is Romans 1 and 26. Think back on 26. For this cause Yahweh power gave them up unto vile affections.
So a woman chasing this whole feminist movement, hey, that's a vile affection. You men women to chase women, that's a vile affection. Right?
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
I think when they should just take care. They didn't then what you do? Huh? What you supposed to do? Right?
Get another man. Sure, that's gonna happen. Take care of a woman. He was.
You bitches really believe in that Queen of Heaven worship, right? A man should just bow down to and say, "Oh, Queen Keisha." Right?
Right. And likewise also,
Keisha, my queen.
the men leaving the natural use of the woman burned in their lust one toward another, men with men working which is unseemly.
That's self-explanatory. That's in the New Testament. Right? And this is what has happened, has been going on with so-called black men, so-called Hispanic, so-called Latino, so-called Native American. All the majority of the men of our nation have become bold. Raised up by horrid smugglers, wicked ass moms, destroying these boys. Fuck the relationship with your father. How do you just gotta how do you create a baby with a man that you don't like? You let him bust you, but then you don't like him. Right?
And they fall in like is fickle. The action of like, well, I like you. That's only for men with men working which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was met.
It's an error. Not right. Something new. Well, it's not new, but you get what I'm saying. You know, Esau, if it was so normal, Esau shouldn't have to push it so hard like he does. Every time you turn on the TV, there's something fucking it's a mode. I hate that, and I hate the fact that I gotta switch my words up for fucking YouTube.
And speaking on that, right? Yesterday I took my son to the dentist. And walking to the dentist, there's this HTTV shit on it. Guess what I see? Two modes. And guess what? Guess who's being the feminine mode? The chick, yeah. He up against the dude like that, and they taking a picture. My husband and me, and he up there with his hand on his shoulder, his head like this. Yeah. That's why I brought that up, because you talked about it last week. I was like, yo, when I seen this shit, I was like, I don't want my son looking at this shit.
And you look around. Am I the only one tripping? That shit don't make sense. Come on, man. That's why we're down.
You said Jake don't know what evil is, but this is the definition of evil. And the now says that anything that causes injury, anything that harms or is likely to harm, or a lady,
And even your mom.
yep, or disease. It says here conduct contrary to standards of moral rights.
And it wasn't brought out, vow, I mean, and morals. Morals or ethics and codes that you done so far from please them. But who are we trying to please? Child, that's what I'm. Which makes what? Esau angry. When Esau can't control your mind, it makes that nigga angry. That's the worst thing an Edomite hates, man. A nigga that can't be controlled. A nigga that he can't turn up. A nigga that he can't bow. A nigga he can't control. That makes Esau mad.
And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness.
So, and our people are wholeheartedly, believing this. That's why it's one of our most pushback is from our own people. Why? Because they're they're far gone in that. Right?
Fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers,
backbiters, haters of Yahweh power, despiteful, proud, boasters.
That's why when you walk down the street, you're not going to get anything. I mean, a good conversation, righteousness. You know, back in the day, you could talk to people and have a good conversation, build, talk about something, get to know with somebody. That's why now the average person you talk to, they're not. It's like they're not even living here. It's like they're somewhere else. They're on cloud nine. You talk to them, it's like talk to them is like throw them off their little whatever the fuck they was thinking. They're gone. They don't understand that they're all being fucked over. You know, they all got something to say, but they don't think about how the white man is taxing. Now you got all we got something to say, but you don't see a problem. Why is a 90-year-old woman bagging and cash bringing up your groceries? I thought you were supposed to work hard and then you're good. Retire.
Older days.
But when you go to the store now, there's a bunch of old people working. And she half dead. But hold on. This got a problem with this guy?
Inventors of evil things,
Not good things. Not good.
disobedient to parents,
They don't nobody care. But the thing about it, the parents are not even worthy of how you say the honor. Because the parents are kids.
Especially at our age.
You supposed to be on a man. You supposed to be on a high level when you're in your 30s or in your 20s. And niggas don't grow up till they 50. That's a problem, man. Niggas ain't getting it, niggas don't get it together till they're in their 50s. They done wasted their 20s and their 40s away trying to find their 40s. Trying to find myself. I need to go somewhere and love myself. And listen, when everybody say that, when they come back greater or better, we come back more seduced by a damn doctor. But the seduction of love. You don't even know what love is, right?
without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection.
Nobody knows. Nobody that. A lot of guys even talk about they're not even getting boxers. Women fuck themselves with roses. Women are asking you to put it in the anal now. Men are watching porn. Like niggas are like people are addicted.
Can I share this real quick? Man, this girl, she went viral. I believe some brother did a lesson on it, but she was talking about she had the plug, right? Said you ain't on the level with me if you don't take that plug out. But yo, that's what type of vibration these wild people on, man. They deserve death, man. Because there's no other. I mean, that's that like the brother was bringing up that female Queen of Heaven worship, man. She wants you to worship her. And what does the scripture say, man? Basically, give your power over to the woman who destroys kings. You got roughly paraphrase.
That's the fourth chapter. And also, I think Proverbs.
Say, give not the scripture to a woman.
This is you done, bro?
No, yeah.
Okay. This is Jude 1-7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
That place saying it now? No. I don't know how people overlook that. Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. And also, when they even went into it, it said it was like sulfur. It said basically the fire came from heaven.
It's still on fire today because metaphorically, well, no, in all actuality, the remnants of the fire is still there. Those sulfur stones, brimstone, and everybody knows that Sodom and Gomorrah was set on fire, so it's still burning on fire. Just not physical.
That's why America will put down
They
and,
gonna
and,
murder.
and it's gonna pay. And that's gonna be that memorial. Hey, why did that picture look like that? Whatever.
You see goddamn Wonder Man walking out. That's why. I mean, not today. But
Yeah.
couple months ago. It was dead cold out this bitch too.
You see anything in America? Like it's to the point, nothing should surprise you. Like well, you got clickbait, and I was at the light. Yeah, sure. Who was at the light? And I'm talking about traffic. I'm like, what? Huh? What the fuck? He said, yeah. It's hard to
I remember when motherfuckers was doing that shit, that video, Jerry did the video, he got out the car and was dancing next to the car. Oh, yeah. I remember motherfuckers ran over by their own cars. Yeah. So,
again, man, what it's just, you know, again, man, talk to somebody, it's just going left here. You feel drained talking to you, know? You don't make me feel good. Oh man, you talk to a woman that is so she give you the number. Instagram or bro, basically this is if you just try to pick it up, it's just everybody's dead. Their body is dead. And it'll drain you. I got free flag.
This is Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
That's right, because of what Esau nation done to our people. There's going to be a recompense for what has happened to our people here in America and the Americans, you know.
Verse 10, it shall not be quenched night nor day, the smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation, it shall lie waste, none shall pass through it forever and ever. Right? You know, like Quran is always going into, you know, that brimstone, you know, and this place is gonna be like your brother said, this place is gonna be a memorial, man. This place is gonna be, you know, talked about, you know, and no one's ever gonna inhabit the land of you know, America, you know, anymore.
Especially I was going to get to. Talking about how the angels are going to help this place be destroyed, and Yahweh shot. Again, that's why it's going to be known the Lord not be known for the power that brought our people out of Egypt. This is going to be a great deliverance.
it's going to be known as the power that brought the people to the land of the Lord.
That's right. What they call America. This here particular. North America. You got more.
Go ahead, bro.
Without natural affection, this is context. Romans 1 and verse continuing on verse 31. Without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai.
And one thing too, man, if you don't believe in what people fucking believe in, they'll truly just hate you. They really, it's my opinion, and they'll be full of rage. It's my truth, how I feel. But, huh? Like for Mo's, if you're not with that Mo community, yo, bro, they're bully. You had a man, what was that dude?
To being a part of it.
What was that dude that had to close his shop there on Hall Street? You know, yeah, they bully.
About the abortion shit.
Yeah, the abortion shit, and I think a Mo or something. Mo
He said
community.
about abortion shit on his Facebook.
Man, they bully that man to I think he said he kind of like, don't think about that shit. Like I said, if you don't believe in these people bullshit, man, I'm telling you, they will literally drag your name. I thought, you know, God loves everybody, and you know, they got a debate for everything over how I feel. Yeah, everybody should be entitled. But hold on, huh? It was what was that guy? Like like Asia or something. He was talking about how the left is fucking think. And they say you shouldn't think this way, but he said it in a good fashion. I can't do it. That's how these motherfuckers think. Right? They say you're obligated for an opinion, but if my opinion don't line up with yours, then you hate me. And I'm saying eat something, eat. Fuck you. People gotta die, man.
Who knowing the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Shah that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Worthy of brothers.
Yeah. That's why America will be judged.
That's Isaiah 13 and 5. It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord in the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
No.
So this whole land is going to be wiped out, man.
And they're not talking about guns and butter.
Guns and butter, baby.
It says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Like I said, it's not the whole way how war is fought. You know? And like what the scripture says, it's not going to be as men with swords in their hands screaming, yelling. Nah, it's going to be, hey, brother can find that. You should throw this place down with violence. Enough guys say it's not going to be by like our old time men with swords.
It says
how it go. But you know, I think
it's called the
noise and confused noise and battle.
yeah,
that's what it is. You're right.
Bring that up again.
It says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction.
And they're not making nuclear missiles for no problem. And they're actually showing you, yes, it's going to be how you say by airstrike, because look how everything is airstrike. It's not people. It's not America. It's not people are not saying taking a bunch of planes and dropping them in air like sending them in and fighting them. But not no more.
Yeah. It's not waves.
Yeah. That shit they get in Iraq ain't happening no more. Man. It's gonna be about fucking nukes, man. That's right, man. Submarines got nukes on it. Planes got nukes on it. You know, they got silos with nukes. Come on, man. All that fucking old. Listen, ain't nobody gonna invade. Only thing that's gonna invade America is nukes. That defense system is gonna shut down and thrown down, and this place gonna be fucking nuked, man. Go ahead. That was it. I got another precept. Go ahead. You want now?
All right. This is Isaiah 13 and skipping down to 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
And what we're bringing out. Now, we ultimately know, it's truth for so-called people Latino Hispanic in America who've been given the lost commandments. So you're the one that really pissed y'all off. But due to the fact that we're in captivity, we got this fucking devil and so-called white man in power. He took wickedness and evil to another level. You know, by his illusion of law, because that's how Esau really ruled in the name of law. And his law changes every goddamn a couple of years. The new year old new law comes. Like, goddamn, you gonna law us to death. You know, Esau is not a man that's truthful. He'll change it, and then he'll never tell you about it.
You always try to get a slight of, hey,
Yeah.
Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yep. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Diddy, Bridge, famine.
Now Esau is he raised insurance, car insurance. You got I think in those certain parts of Virginia where it's gonna be hard for homeowners to get certain insurance. Now Esau will tell you that. All these laws that Esau come like first, right? If you live in Virginia and you want to go travel and cut through, you know, how you say, if you move in certain ways you gotta, how you say, move different states. But if you move incorrectly, Esau bust your ass. But it's not like Esau said this is worldwide. Okay, North Carolina, They don't make you study that. My point is saying that that's how Esau deal with you by law. You know? This state can't have a he's an open carry. But this state doesn't recognize it. Or you can carry, you can conceal it. But we don't. This like what? Make up your fucking mind, man. You know? But I'm just using that as an example. But that's how Esau operates. So the system is awful style. It doesn't even make sense. Right?
It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right? This nigga is terrible. How the way he conducts himself, conducts his system, is wicked as hell. But Esau ain't got them at least don't got to follow by the law. They got their own rules and standards and codes that they operate by. They'll bust your ass. They want to throw Diddy on the bus. Where the fuck do you might say that set traffic? So it's only Diddy. Yep. What happened to the Epstein file? Fuck out of here, man. Come on,
They let just let that nigga off. He just got his shit overturned.
But hey, all these black niggas.
Bill Cosby.
All these black niggas.
Kelly.
All these black niggas, right? Everybody, you go on all these little podcasts. Man. He's like, hey, Diddy this, Diddy. So Diddy was the only one doing all this. So only Diddy. No Clyde Davis. No other Edomites. None of the record executives, the record company owners, those fake ass Jews that own the label. So none of them, they excluded. It was only Diddy did.
Yeah, they put that thought in his mind. Yeah, are you seeing that
Now, Jaguar, right? Yeah, she exposed. So none of these so-called white men did nothing either. So what's his name? Gene Dill. So he saw them. The so-called white man didn't do nothing either. I'll be sure. All these niggas is coming up. Okay, Jitty this, Jitty that. We been knew Diddy was fucking with you. But why now?
Right.
Go far behind us. Tell how the Edomites been doing this shit. All part of the game, but come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Don't be half-assed or how you say don't be biased, man. You know? Say it all. Tell the whole thing. You know? And that's why again, that's why the scripture said the Lord has secret apostle class. We're gonna tell the truth. We're not half-assed, we're not partial, we're not hypocrites. If we haven't accepted no problem, you know, we're gonna point the finger at Jake and fucking Esau. If we're wicked, we're gonna bring it out, man. Right?
Going back in Romans 1:32. Who knowing the judgment of your
what the fuck you think in order for a nigga to get rich? What the fuck you think you gotta do? You gotta be freaky like Diddy. Diddy was the only Diddy was all thing Diddy is a token nigga that was put for a place to get you other niggas involved in the party. So Esau had to play with niggas with Keisha and who.
And they said that nigga Diddy was tagging Carl Winslow, man.
Oh yeah.
That nigga Diddy on an island right now watching himself on TV, chilling,
laughing with Esau, Edomites, mother.
Why niggas think they get locked up?
Come on. Why did so hold on. They can't find Diddy? Who the fuck is Diddy? They can't find Diddy. Fuck out of Diddy. Diddy had his own miraculous power. He in Italy. So it's not a U.S. embassy in Italy. What the fuck out
This is all part of Esau's distraction.
Same thing with R. Kelly. I have busted Bill Cosby. That's so all attention was on these niggas. But what about Esau? That rape, rob, sex trafficking every fucking day. That put drugs, guns, and impoverished, and then took your grandparents' house and tax our people to fucking death and oppress our people to the point that they ate. That's how the majority of people feel. That's all they get. How they get to survive if they do. If they go into Diddy's playhouse. Go ahead.
Just going into a quick point. They think about the what's the guy who's behind Pornhub. What is he capable of? What has he done? If he's on a platform like that, it was a astronaut who I forget his name. I'll send it in the group. But it's a small hat owns
So-called Jew. Yep. It's nothing but distraction for these simple niggas.
That's right.
All these things that it's all every year or every couple of years, there's always somebody that's involved with the same thing that Diddy's going through. 1 year with Michael Jackson, then it was R. Kelly, then you had Diddy. Before that, you had various other people. It's nothing new. It's all part of his sinister scheme. Take the spotlight off of him. So people will stop looking at him or start looking at him, and Jake gets put on the forefront as
Remember, not everybody beats with Diddy, right? Everybody got all these words said about Diddy. What you gonna say?
Oh yeah.
Jake's got to be the face of wickedness. Jake's got to be the face of all these things that are happening on the earth, of wrongdoings, of evil. Esau has made Jake the face of that.
Esau said niggas to be the face. Because he gives you the light and the power to do so.
What the scripture called the accuser of our brethren.
Yeah. Because again, when Esau want black little boys, he's just such a token. He's such a token. You see, black boys, black girls. After he put demonize you, we'll just quit it. We'll quit. We good. Tyrone. Good. We try to make it look like a good movie to watch. I think Steven Seagal movie, Sniper. That nigga who became a vigilante. Fucking everybody. That's a good movie. He came top with a police chief, but new police chief, big. This guy is good. He's stopping the crowd. He's actually stopping the crowd. He said, if you don't stop this guy, all y'all not gonna have jobs. I'm like, oh, I said, that's hard. I said, damn. So again, he's Jake wickedness, Jake evil of Jake, and like you say, in the power, the battery that you put in these niggas, token niggas. It works hand in hand. Hey, what should we say? Those hand join hand, we can shut up, go unpunished.
What's another name? They call him the Prince of the Power to Hear. He got that influence up in the airwaves of basically the internet, the radio, television. That's beautiful. And it gets controlling you almost.
He said he actually makes you believe that how you say Glorilla is the next superstar, Sexy Red, next superstar. You actually got people believing in basketball. Those are just tokens. So all right, let me ask you a question. You got what's that Michael Jimmy Butler, right? Niggas that came fingernails and all that shit. You start getting that like
he turned himself to the evil.
Yeah. So
that's right.
Okay. They all gotta have a token that basically put them up there, cause distraction. But my thing is this, you'll never be able to, you don't know all the other players. Why you just know about this nigga? Right. Because he's sort of these token niggas. It's all about your illusion. That's your token. It's your blood, your anything. Token nigga. You buy nigga cheap. Right? But due to the dysfunction of our people, again, like I said, go to the jungle, go watch people start nine and get prey. They go for young, deep, and they get the one that's lacking water by itself, or the one that can't escape fast enough. The lion get to looking, they get him. They strike that foot. Ah, the motherfucker be rolling. He get him. Then the hyenas come and get him. My point of saying is that Esau get the weakest link. He promote the motherfucker. Right? The most broken, corrupt, unmoral, wicked nigga that they find. They don't say, well, they don't say, they say, they get a nigga, hey, that airway. Right?
That they which commit such things are worthy of death,
Yeah, right?
not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
So they have pleasure. So Jacob actually, since Jacob don't know what evil is, so they actually believe, them getting the attention that they're getting. They actually wholeheartedly believe that it's good attention. And our people are so dead to have so much low self-esteem, they're broken, they're mentally fucked up, they're mentally gone. They really don't care if it's evil or not. They just care about the fame that they're getting from it, the story. Because Esau not really giving them money. Esau own every fucking thing. It's just the fame that spot you in the spotlight. Talk about you. Eat bad or good. You know, that comes in the territory. You always gonna have dirty. Hollywood. Esau tell you, he gonna make you make it involved in something people are claiming they but it's not true. It's all good. They can't know. Hell yeah, I do. Go ahead. One time.
I got
Get over it on that.
This is Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
What's that sleep? Actually believing in this place. Actually believing that you don't have to change yourself. Because our people have took hold of evil, being one with the society. And it's crazy how I'm so sad in the world loves you. What is it? The world like hated world, bro. You're not a me. What's the other one? Be not friends with the world. The friendship of the world is enmity to Yahweh Shah. And these people fail to realize that. But these people their friend is the world, this society. Men dress up to be fashionable with make everybody just be thankful, acceptable. Man, fuck this. I don't want to be accepted by America. No, right?
Verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light.
People are so going off darkness, they don't know that they're in. So what is it? They're so stoned delusion. They don't see that they're out there. Right?
It says, verse 13, let us walk honestly.
That's why people look at us and do that. They say the same thing. They keep going. Right?
It says, let us walk honestly as in the day and not in rioting. Verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering or wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Third chapter. Change yourself. Basically, how you say, have a good judgment. What's evil and what's good. That's one thing how Yahweh gave us that light. Now we understand what's evil and what's good. Now we understand what's pleasing to Yahweh and what's not. We know not to be friendship with not to be friends with the world. You know how to watch our peace with you. You know how to be circumspect. You know how to watch out for fucked up women, fucked up niggas. Like it says, communication for years. The Lord gave us real different terrain, mindset, how to conduct ourselves, how to walk, how to talk. We're able to differentiate stupid. And that's why, really, if the bros don't go out, we don't get up with certain lessons. So just speak. We don't talk about it. But yeah, both got women that we speak to, but kids that we talk to, that's about it. And a little bit of people we know in the world. Again, like for instance, mechanics, or people in the world that you got to do, that you got to know the upkeep, what's going on, by taking care of yourself. Like you might know you might drive trucks, you might know another trucker that might help you out with certain things on the truck. And we understand that you got to know certain people or certain things, and you have your little world within that. That's you get what I'm saying. But this trying to be friendship with this world, man, fuck this place. I'm telling you, you're gonna bug yourself out. And that's why a lot of men are losing, and they're crashing and burning. The women are crashing and burning. Because Esau, every what year, couple years, Esau sets changes the way. One, 10 in the 90s, you had what a real nigga was. 10 years later, you got what a real nigga is. Yeah, and again, you got a new definition of a real nigga. But a real nigga now is a bisexual nigga. But fuck out, we're not real niggas. We're trying to be real men, real Hebrew Israelite men of Yahweh Shem Shah. Those ways trying to fit in fashion, even things. Yeah, we're gonna Lord's will use edified. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, wrap it up. We're gonna stand and face the east. Do our praise on the 22.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakodash.
We'll give double honors to the Apostle GMS 12. Again, be blessed salutations for the hopeful left out there.
Shalom.
Again, man, stay locked in. Fuck this world. Fuck America. And again, stay locked in. Stay praying. Stay around. Things that's spiritual. That's things that involve truth. With that, shalom.
Shalom.
I'm Yashua.
I'm Yasha Allah.